Good afternoon. This is Professor Asif Iqbal Mullah. So today we are going to discuss in this session the feedback voltage amplifier, which is a series shunt topology using the feedback voltage amplifier using here series shunt topology. About this voltage amplifier and series shunt topology network block diagram we seen in a previous session. So today we will analyze this feedback voltage amplifier using its equivalent circuits. Right, let's we see this network, that is series shunt network, which we are using for using as voltage amplifier here. So here the open loop amplifier equivalent circuit is given here. This is open loop amplifier equivalent circuit where the input voltage at the open loop amplifier circuit is Vi, and the resistance seen at the input of this amplifier is Ri. And if you see the network, output network, looking from the output side here for the open loop gain amplifier, so which is consist of a voltage controlled current source in series with the resistor R0. Means here we will get the Vi increased by a amount, right? Means a into Vi, that is Vi is amplified by factor a, and that we are getting between this output of this amplifier here with small drop across a resistor R0, which is the resistance seen from the output terminal here, right? This is about a open loop amplifier. So this amplifier is fed back, right? This open loop amplifier, we are making it a closed loop by using a feedback network here, having a feedback factor of beta, so which connects the output of this circuit to the input, right? Here you can see the input to the feedback network we are taking from the output as a output voltage V0, right? The output of this feedback network generates the feedback voltage Vf, which is given in series with the applied signal Vs, right? So therefore here the output side, the feedback network is connected in parallel or in shunt with the output voltage V0, and will get the output voltage as a sample voltage for sampling, get the output voltage as a input to the feedback network to get sampling, and which generates the output voltage shown by this equivalent current source, voltage controlled current source, that is equal to beta into V0. Means the beta amount of V0 we are taking here, which is actually Vf. So Vf is nothing but here beta V0, right? It is a small amount of V0, right, which we are feeding in the input in series with the Vs. So therefore, so here output is a shunt connection, the input is in a series connection. So therefore we can say that this topology is a series shunt topology. right? When you connect this feedback network, the total circuit is became closed loop amplifier, right, whose input is applying here to amplify is a Vs. We are applying Vs between the point S and S dash, right, and we are getting the output for this whole voltage amplifier, feedback voltage feedback amplifier. The output we are getting between a point O and O dash, right? So therefore here the input resistance, if you look from this point S and S dash, is RIF, right? So when you connect this feedback network, the input resistance change from RI to change for the amplifier from RI to RIF, right? Change from RI to RIF. And similarly the output resistance, which is R0 for open loop circuit, when you close loop, this the output resistance become ROF, which is looking from point O and O dash, right? So therefore here you see the current which is going into the amplifier is II, right? Okay, the output current is we are taking here as a I0. So here since it is voltage amplifier, we are applying here in the input as a voltage, we are getting the output as a voltage only. So therefore gain for open loop amplifier A is equal to V0, the output V0 which is getting here, divided by Vi, right? Whereas the gain for total amplifier circuit, which is including feedback network, that is gain for amplifier with feedback, is AF, which is for that the input is Vs, the output is V0. So there V0 by Vs is a gain for amplifier with the feedback. So this whole circuit, equivalent circuit we are taking here, right? The whole circuit between a point S and S dash and O dash. So if you look from the S and S dash, the voltage applied here is Vs, and the resistance between S and S dash is RIF, right? And current flow here is II. Whereas if you look from the point O and O dash, right, the total voltage you are getting here is a gain AF multiplied with the applied voltage Vs, AF into Vs, and the resistance looking from O and O dash is the ROF, not R0. It is a ROF, right? This is the equivalent circuit for closed loop amplifier, closed loop voltage amplifier, and this is the equivalent circuit for open loop voltage amplifier. Let's we now analyze this circuit. So when you analyze this circuit, right, so AF, general equation for AF we already derived in the previous classes. So where we derived that AF is equal to X0 by XS, which is equal to A divided by 1 plus A beta. So if you forget, we'll see once again here. We derived this equation here. You can see in the feedback introduction. So we consider X0 here we consider X0 as our output signal, whether it is voltage or a current. Since we are discussing about voltage amplifier here, our output voltage is V0, right? So in place of X0 we need to replace V0, and in place of Xi we need to replace Vi. In place of XS we need to reply Vs, right? So right, and in place of XF we need to reply VF here, right? So therefore we can see here EF we derived the equation, general equation. So here in place of X0, you see the X0 is output, our output here, our output for the voltage amplifier is V0, our input for the voltage amplifier is Vs. So V naught by Vs is nothing but A divided by 1 plus A beta, which is the equation for AF. Understood? Which is the equation for AF. Now you see here. So we taken A according to that general equation. V naught by Vs is equal to 1 A divided by 1 plus AF. Right? Similarly, if you see what is Vi, right? Input voltage Vi. Input voltage also we derived there, right? You see the input voltage Vi, that is Xi. So Xi in our circuit voltage amplifier, it is Vi. Xi is equal to 1 divided by 1 plus A beta into Xs. You replace Xi as a Vi, Xs as a Vs. So therefore we can write that Vi is Vs divided by 1 plus A beta according to that equation, right? Now you can see the II in the circuit. You see the II in the circuit, II which is current flowing through the resistor Ri, right? II we can write right here, the II which is flowing through this resistor, we can write here II is Vi by Ri, right? Correct? Vi by Ri. Since Vi is this Vs divided by 1 plus A beta, you substitute here, right? Then you will get this equation. Vi you substitute this here, you will get this equation. So further we know that what is RIF? RIF is the resistance looking from here, right? RIF is the resistance looking from between S and S dash. So current flow here is II, our voltage applied here is Vs. So therefore RIF we can write Vs by II. Vs by II. So you substitute here II, right? This II is Vs by 1 plus A beta into Ri, which we are substituting here. If you substitute Vs get cancel and this term will come above. So therefore RIF is equal to 1 plus A beta into Ri, right? This is our input resistance RIF for the above circuit. Similarly, if you drive the output resistance, see here all the points you no need to read here. The points, the equations, you concentrate on the equations, diagrams, and you concentrate this class. My explanation, I am not reading each and every sentences here. Only I am explaining the important point which is to be read. So those point you need to note down in your notebook, right? Okay, right. To determine the output resistance ROF, we need to determine the output resistance ROF. To determine, see one more thing is you clearly see that the RIF input resistance here, as we previously discussed, that when you connect in series the input resistance is increased, right? See, the resistance is increased. So therefore at the input side we are connecting the feedback voltage in series. So therefore, so its resistance change from Ri to RIF, where RIF is which we derived here is 1 plus A beta into Ri. See here, without feedback the input resistance is Ri. With feedback it will become 1 plus A beta into Ri, means it will increase the input resistance here, increase the 1 plus A into beta times, right? Usually A beta is a huge value, so therefore input resistance is increased here. Similarly, if you see, go to the output to find out the output resistance. Usually to find out the output resistance we have to make the applied input voltage should be 0, that is we are making Vs equal to 0. By applying Vs equal to 0, so if you apply Vs equal to 0 at the input side, we are making S and S dash short circuit here. Then the voltage at the input side is remain Vf only. Vf is the voltage at the input side here. You see in the circuit, right? If you make this as a 0, means it is short circuited. So this circuit will be there at the input side. Whereas at the output side, the output voltage is not V0. It is a different, because V0 is due to Vs, right? So since Vs is not applied here, only Vf we have at the input side, right? We taken assuming that the voltage at the output is Vx, not V0. and the current flow here is Ix, right? Assume that the voltage at the output is Vx, current flow Ix, because we are making Vs equal to 0. So if you make this, then you analyze this circuit for the output resistance. You see the output resistance looking between O and O dash. If you look the output resistance O and O dash, we can say that the output resistance ROF is nothing but Vx by Ix, right? So look here, the applied voltage between O and O dash is the voltage between is Vx, and current flow here is Ix. So resistance here is Vx by Ix, right? Now we can write the Ix, the current flow Ix, right? The current flow Ix, which is through R0 and AV1, right? So here Ix is nothing but Vx minus AVI divided by R0. You see, Ix is the current flow through the R0. If you see the voltage at the R0 is see the current direction here, this voltage minus this voltage, right, divided by the current flow through this R0, right? Means to get the the voltage from this point to this point divided by this resistance will give you the current through the R0, right? The voltage across R0 is Vx minus AVI, right? Whereas the resistance across R0 is R0, right? So this voltage, the voltage at this point divided by the resistance here will be the current flow through this resistance, which is Ix. So therefore we can write the current Ix is nothing but Vx minus AVI, which is the voltage drop across the R0 divided by R0, right? From the input loop we can see that, you see the input loop here, right? So the Vf is nothing but Vi, because this point is directly connected here, this point is directly connected here. So whatever the voltage Vi, same as the Vf. But the thing is, you see negative terminal of Vf is connected to positive of Vi and positive to the negative. So Vf is reverse of Vi in polarity, but it is equal. So therefore Vi is nothing but minus Vf. Vi is nothing but minus Vf. Since Vf, we know that Vf is what is Vf? Beta into V0. You see the Vf is the voltage here is beta into V0, right? Beta into V0, right? So since V0 here it is a V0 is not V0 is Vx here, means output voltage is Vx when you are observing the output resistance. So in place of V0 we are replacing Vx. So Vf is beta Vx. So replace this Vf as a beta Vx. Then Vi become Vi equal to minus beta Vx, right? Minus beta Vx. Then you substitute this Vi value minus beta Vx, right, in this equation. Then Ix equal to Vx plus A beta Vi divided by R0. Understood, right? So which will give you this equation, right? So which is Vx plus A beta Vx divided by R0. So Vx you take it as a common here, you will get Vx here, and you will drive the equation for ROF. ROF is Vx by Ix. So you take Ix this side, 1 plus A beta this side, and R0 this cross multiply, then you will get Vx by Ix. What is Vx by Ix? Which is ROF, is equal to R0 divided by 1 plus A beta. So clearly you can see that the output resistance here is decreases by amount of 1 plus A beta. So therefore we can say that if there is a parallel connection at the output, a parallel connection will decreases the resistance. So parallel connection at the output is a decreases the output resistance from R0 to ROF by ROF, which is the R0 is a decreases by 1 plus A beta. 1 plus A beta. So if you're not following properly to drive the equation and anything, you can contact me to my mobile number or through my WhatsApp, right? So that you can clear your doubts, right? So this is about the voltage amplifier. In the next session we will discuss about a conductance amplifier, which is a series amplifier. So till then, take care. Bye.